Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kyle or DMC, and I'm coming back at you guys with a quick video. Today we're going to be talking about PSA qualifiers, how they get there, and what the value on the card of them is. So basically, PSA qualifiers are put in place to save a grade on a card rather than just killing the whole grade through PSA. Now they aren't worth as much as like one without a qualifier. So if you have a PSA 8 and a PSA 8 with a qualifier, then the PSA 8 with the qualifier is not really a true 8, but it's just saving that grade. So basically what I mean by saving the grade is when you send a BGS, if you send a card that's 10s all around besides the centering, and the centering's a 5.5, the most that card is going to get is a 6, maybe a 6.5, depending on BGS. Sometimes they go a 0.5 above, sometimes they go a whole point. Even though the whole other grade will average out and make that card higher than a 6 or a 6.5, they just don't do it. Okay, so that's why the qualifier is there. Now there are 6 different types of qualifiers. One is miscut. Basically, I'm going to be putting them on the screen. So miscut means that they were just cut. You might have a third of one card and 2/3 of the other. Next up, you have off-centered. Basically, the card is good all around, but it's just off-centered, left, right, up, or down, and there will be a picture on the screen of that. Next up is a stain. Usually this is a gum stain from older packs of cards, but I will show a picture of this. Next up is a print defect. Now this could be lack of ink, missing ink, too light or too dark, out of focus. Basically this card that I'm showing right now is an out of focus card. It kind of looks 3D, which is kind of cool, but it was just messed up during the printing process. And next up you have stain. Stain is usually from the gum on the cards, but it can be from like spilled coffee or anything like that, as you see on this card down below. Last one is marks, which could be a marker, a crayon. You know, back in the old days when someone would write their name on the card to make sure that it's theirs. Scribbles, stuff like that, will be a mark. Like you said, these are what PSA does to save a overall grade on the card. They're not worth as much as like a true 8, for example, rather than a qualifier with an 8. But yeah, that's what qualifiers are. And if you guys have any other questions, let me know.